Hi again. So let's now proceed with Unit 2 of Module 5, and this is now entitled Product Development. And we have the following learning outcomes: understand the concept of a product, understand the stages in the product development process, use the strategies in product concept generation, and create a viable and sustainable new or innovative product applicable in your field of discipline. So remember, these sections are being discussed so that you will be ready to formulate your business canvas. And what is a product? So product is defined as the need satisfying offering of a firm. And what do I want to emphasize in this definition? The word need. I think this is the operative word in the definition. It is the product is the need satisfying. And remember when we have discussed Unit 4, it was mentioned there that we always try to find a gap. We always try to find a problem that we can answer so that we can introduce our product. Because if our product will be able to answer a certain gap or a problem, definitely that product will be very marketable. Okay? That's why the operative word here is the word need. Because when we answer the need of our customers, definitely our product will be very saleable. And remember, in life, there are always two things. We have what we need and what we want. I know that sometimes if our product will just be answering the wants of our customers, yes, it may still be saleable, but not that saleable. But what if what we are answering is the need, then definitely the demand will always be high. So when we say need, it is something of importance to your customer. It is, let's say, a prime commodity for your customers. And we have here the reasons for undergoing product development. One, add value to the product and to increase the sales. So remember in the last section, innovation, we introduce something new. So when we introduce something new, we increase the value of the product. Not in terms of the price per se, but we are trying to remake the product so that the customers will treat it to be of higher value. And of course, as entrepreneurs, one of our main goals is always to increase our sales. And then to build the company's image. So we want to make sure that our customers will remember our company as a company that they can trust, a company that they can rely, a company that a company that will be trustworthy in terms of the products being offered to them. To differentiate the products from that of the competitors. So we try to develop our products so that our product will be higher in terms of standard compared to our competitors, to build on the success of the existing products which are selling very well. Okay, so if our products are already selling very, very well, again, we must not be content with that because some of our competitors might imitate our product. So we need to continually improve our product. That's why a product will always go through the process of development. We cannot just introduce a product and forever that will be the product. So if you will try to observe even the products that we can find in the market, sometimes the product itself pareho lang naman. Ano lang yung nagbago? Packaging, sometimes yung labels nagbago. So even with those little details, those details may have an effect to our consumers. Next, to replace the products which are not selling. Remember in the previous video, we have mentioned that we have to continually monitor. So, if we are trying to monitor our products, if our products are not fast moving, then we must ask ourselves already, there must be something wrong why that product is not fast moving. Therefore, if that is not fast moving, then we must do a development with that product. Sometimes, if your product can go through another repackaging, the repackaging might work. Okay? Next, to offer something new. So we have been mentioning this time and time again, to offer something new and keep up with the latest fashion trends. Okay? And then next, to meet customer needs. Very clear, very self-explanatory. Next, to start a new production and or to expand the company or to diversify the company. Okay? So there you go. Next, the basic new product development process. This first one is the strategic planning. So we lay down our cards. How will we go about with our product development? What will be our strategies to work with our product development? And then, step 2, opportunity identification. So remember, this is very important. Look for opportunities, look for problems that we can answer, look for gaps that we can fill in as we consider the product development. And then we have the concept generation. So what will now be the concept of our development? And we don't just stop in the generation of that concept. We try to evaluate. Is the concept really feasible? Is this really practical? Will it really work? And then finally, we go to the technical development. Then when we have already the technical development, we now proceed with the commercialization of our product. And then we now consider the product concept ideation approaches. We have one, the combination, combine two or more existing products to come up with a new product idea. So remember, we have mentioned that the product that we will introduce is not necessarily something new. We can adapt a product that is already existing. So actually, one way that we can approach a product is by simply combining several existing products in the market already. So we try to see, so for example, product A will, the product A is very useful for our consumers, and then product B is also very useful for our consumers. But if we can find another product which is just a combination of product A and B, which when produced will help our consumers be able to pay less because they get they get the two products in one product that we are offering them, then that will work. Okay? Then another one is we can magnify, minify, or modify. So what's magnify? What is already in the market? We can use the word or the saying bigger is better. Sometimes there are products that when we make it bigger, it will satisfy our consumers more. Therefore, for them, they will realize that our product is better. For example, when we are in the business of food, of course, if our serving is bigger, then our product may serve to be better compared to our competitors. Right? That's why even in the grocery stores, when we try to buy our items, we look at the labels, we look at the content. If this product has a higher content, then if they are offering the same price, then we get the one with the bigger content. Okay, that's what we mean when we say magnify what is already in the market. Or the other way around, we can also minify product ideas that are in the market by making it smaller. This time we can say less is more. So where will this work? For example, for gadgets, some gadgets would be better when it is smaller in size, so that when our customers or consumers will carry that gadget, it will not be bulky. Or for example, when we are producing parts of for example, parts of a bicycle, consumers would prefer parts that are lighter because lighter parts would mean better performance. So if we can offer lighter parts with a price competitive with the existing products in the market, then our product might sell better than the existing products in the market. Or we can modify, totally change what is already existing in the market. Another one is reverse the process or consequence, reverse the process or sequence. So use opposite or backward ideas. I think one example that I can give here is from a personal experience of mine. I have some maintenance medicines, and one of my maintenance medicines usually must be taken during lunchtime. But when I was taking that medicine, one side effect that I have observed is that after taking that medicine after lunch, I experience migraine. So for the entire afternoon, my head is really aching. So I went back to my doctor, and the doctor did what the doctor did was gave me another medicine, but this time it will be taken in the evening, so that even if somehow there will be a side effect of having headaches or migraines, then it will be less experience because it is already towards the rest in the evening. Okay? So instead of a medicine that must be implemented or must be taken during lunchtime, another manufacturer introduces the same medicine, same generic name, but different brand name, but this time the medicine can be taken during the evening, something like that. And then we can adapt what is already existing in the market, or we can introduce some substitute may be material that we will be using, uh, instead of using, let's say, this type of for those who are under pharmacy, or for those who are taking up pharmacy, instead of using this component for the medicine, maybe you can introduce a new component in the medicine. For those taking up engineering, for example, you are civil engineering students, then in the future you would want to build a structure introducing concrete. So instead of using simply gravel and sand as a mixture for cement, you can substitute something else for the mixture, not compromising the quality, not compromising the stability of the mixture, then that will be fine. There are some studies that I have seen that they have introduced some substitute materials that they can use for mixing of cements, and still the quality is the same. And the last one is asking what ifs, or what if. So you can ask, if you are introducing a concept for a product, what if I introduce this? What will the market see? What if I change uh, my style of delivery for this product? What will happen to the market? Okay? So those things. So these are some product concept ideation approaches that you can do. So once again, we are doing this so that as you create your business canvas, you will be able to see how you can introduce something new to a product that you would like to present, not necessarily a product that is new. You can adapt existing products in your field of specialization and yet introducing something new. Okay? So that's it for Module 5, Unit